And those one-on-one opportunities through A investments we'll talk about with our partners. For example, there's some utilities that are completely broken, need support. We're ready to go in and work with the authorities. And so if an investor has $2,000 or $200,000, we can work with that to factor it into the deal and so that we can get these wheels turning again. You know, a lot of people don't have to buy the whole investment. They can take a smaller shareholder, but at least get involved. It's not just properties. There's a lot of one-on-one investments we can discuss.
But Mr. Thompson, people are worried about the economic and political situation, which they say is not rife for investment. What's your comment on that?
Investors are coming in all the time. They might be Russians, they might be Chinese, they might be the lowest common denominator of money in the world, but investment will come. I'm saying to you, it's time to start looking. And yes, we're in a fragmented, broken place, but why not get started with something small? Just start small then. See what we can do with you with a few dollars.
Mr. Thompson, people are worried about the economic policies of the government of Zimbabwe, especially the 49 and 51% law. What do you say?
Well, the 49-51 is a disaster, a total disaster. It can't work, will never work, and it's just us holding, as we do, the pretense that it's going to work. It can't work. So I agree with you. But there's ways of going around that with wisdom and creativity right now.
So what are those ways? Can you just give us
Come talk to us. Well, in a very simple set, if there's 10 investors and each put in an equal amount, that's going to be a pool of money. You don't have to worry about the indigenization law. You're already under the thresholds. But the long and short of it, in my opinion, is this. Get engaged, get started. And you know what? Every government, including ours, wants goodwill. The will to do good. I think sometimes we think laws and letters and legals and things we heard in the newspaper. Listen, I understand. I live there. But goodwill goes a long way, and we're connected on the ground to try and bring some good. I think a lot of people are waiting for an election, waiting maybe for our leader to pass away, waiting for this day, waiting for that day. I would submit we've waited for a long time. I listened to people in 1980, after independence, talk about, well, we're just going to wait maybe. Stop waiting, start doing. I understand it's a tough environment. I should know. I live there and I've got 5 children, and it's incredibly difficult. But I submit to you, good goes a long way. If you have goodwill and the will to do good, it usually ends up well.